Hello, my friends, and welcome back. And also, a long time no see. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I posted a video, and for that, I apologize. I did not definitely want to take off 2 weeks, but it was kind of necessary considering that we have like no internet for a week and a half. Apparently, we have like a little box that controls the whole like wired internet, Wi-Fi internet, the security cams up front, the doorbell, like everything. And all of that is like connected to one main box. And Liam, my wonderful, amazing 3-year-old, is quite curious and loves to push buttons. And yeah, he pushed the little red reset button on the back. And yeah, it took a whole team of AT&T specialists and tech people to figure out that that's what happened and fix it. So yeah, it was like a whole thing. But it was fun and a learning experience, right? Right. Okay. So anyways, I have a lot going on, you guys, some really big changes coming, some things I'm super excited to share with you about, but we're not going to do that today because I had to take a couple of weeks off. We're obviously behind and there are new foundations dropping. You guys, it's that time of year. It's coming to the end of the summer. School's getting ready to start next month. This year is just flying right on by. So Hourglass here, who are they? I know, right? Because it's been years since they've released anything new. And the last new product that they released, I think, were those like little single eyeshadow, build your own palette eyeshadows. And that was like a mess. So anyways, here we got the new ambient lighting soft glow foundation, which I'm surprised that it took them this long to release this foundation because they've had the ambient lighting powder line out for quite some time. And, you know, you use powder to set a foundation, powder. I feel like they kind of go hand in hand, you know what I mean? So I was expecting this launch a lot sooner. Now, very well, it could have been that, you know, the pandemic set this behind, which actually may have played in Hourglass's favor. As I always say, things happen for a reason, right? So, this foundation is apparently a medium coverage, natural finish, lightweight, long wearing foundation, which is pretty much what everybody wants right now because they don't want anything too matte. They don't want anything too dewy to accentuate texture. They want something middle of the road, very lightweight, natural looking. I mean, this is like what everybody's into right now. So this is perfect timing, right? That's the way I look at it. That is if the claims stand true. So we're gonna test that out right now. All right, guys, let's get a little closer. Come on in. I don't bite sometimes. Anyways, this is what the foundation looks like from Hourglass. It's the Ambient Soft Glow foundation, and I got mine in the shade 6.5. As you can see, it is not a runny foundation at all. It's really pretty much holding its consistency there. So that's a little scary because usually thick foundations do that, and I don't particularly like thick foundations. So we're going to try it on a brush. Of course, on this side, we will use my brand new Luxie Beauty Sponge on that side, and we'll see what she's working with. All right, so again, I said this was 6.5, which this was supposed to be a neutral undertone. By the way, if I didn't tell you guys, this foundation retails, are you ready for this? A whopping $58, which I have to say, I'm actually surprised that it wasn't more. Like, I mean, obviously, clearly $58 is a lot for a foundation, but with prices and everybody raising their prices right now, and, you know, Hourglass kind of forgetting who they are sometimes during launches because the prices they come up with, it's kind of like, who do you think you are? You're not Chanel or Tom Ford. You're Hourglass. Like, you know, like they're not quite Fenty, you know what I mean? Or Rare Beauty or like LYS, but you're not Tom Ford or Chanel. So I don't know why you're pricing your stuff accordingly. Okay, so this is what one layer looks like. I put one pump on that little thing here, and it's still got some left. So that actually went on very nicely. It's giving me, I would say, medium coverage all day long, and it blended on beautifully. And actually, I'm surprised it doesn't feel heavy. I thought for sure it was going to feel a lot heavier, especially with it having the consistency that it did. I'm not liking this pump. It's like having a hard time coming out of there for some odd reason. Okay, so let's try a beauty blender on this side. And oh, by the way, it does look like it is oxidizing a little for sure. So there's that too, just an FYI. I don't think it's like oxidizing as bad as like, say, the Lancome Tint Idol, like the original. It's not oxidizing that bad, but it is definitely oxidizing. I would say about a half shade from what it's looking like here on my face. But yeah, so, you know, the sponge is doing the same thing that it usually would do under most circumstances. It's giving a little bit lighter coverage, a little more thinner spread. It definitely feels a lot more lightweight. Definitely have a little bit more of a medium and a light to medium on this side. So, you know, depending on what kind of sponge. Now, again, if I was to use something like probably the Lunar Beauty sponge, where it's just a lot more dense and it doesn't, you know, soak up quite as much product, more than likely I probably would have gotten like the same on this side that I did on this side with the brush and sponge. But I think because this sponge soaks up a little more product than your average bear. Hello, Mr. Bunny. I do not want you running up my nose. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. So this is what we are looking like with one layer. So yeah, I would definitely say medium coverage for sure with the brush. If you want more of a light medium coverage, definitely use a sponge. It definitely oxidizes for sure. But and I had a hard time picking up my shade too. I will say this is supposed to be a medium 6.5 or light to medium 6.5 with a neutral undertone. And this definitely is not coming off as a neutral undertone. It definitely had a little more yellow to it. Not quite as bad as the Charlotte Tilbury, but still has a little yellow in there. So just be careful if you do have like an olive undertone skin. So I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on, you guys, and then we'll get started with our day today, because we've got occupational therapy, speech therapy, whole day plan. Cadence has work. So let me go finish the rest of my makeup. All right, guys, my makeup is completed and I have got to run and take Liam to his occupational therapist appointment, which is like the perfect day today for a foundation wear test, because it's nice, hot, sunny. It's 90 degrees. It's currently 1:19 in the afternoon. So this is really going to get like a full-on test. Now, for that reason, I did use a smidge of powder. I just used the Jaclyn Hill, and again, just a smidge. So it didn't like change the finish or anything. Definitely have a very natural finish looking makeup today. I'm very excited. So here are the big claims that we are going to watch out for. So 90% said that it feels weightless, which I would agree with. It doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything on my face right now. 87% said that it provides a smooth, even finish. I would agree with that. 87% said that it gives a soft focus finish. Hang on a minute. Isn't a smooth, even finish and a soft focus finish essentially the same thing? I mean, like, did they just like reword that to give themselves like 3 little consumer study things? You know what I mean? Like, is it just me, you guys? All right, so we're going to see how long is the wear time, how long before it starts breaking down. They're claiming it's a 16-hour wear time. We will see about that. It's definitely, like I said, a natural finish. We will test the long wearing. It is a medium coverage. I would agree with most of the claims so far. We're going to test the other ones out right now. So I will see you guys after Liam's appointment. All right, guys, so we just came out of Liam's speech therapy and occupational therapy appointment. So we're getting ready to head home. But first, I wanted to do a very quick check-in because obviously where I was at the hospital, I had a mask on. And I figured, you know, what better time than the present. So I got my little lights here because we're in a parking garage. But overall, I am very impressed. And can I also just say, can you guys see my under eye area? That's a new Huda Beauty concealer. Like, holy shit. I mean, I got like a little mascara, but I'm talking about like the actual under eye area where there's no wrinkles. All right, anyways, yeah, I have to say it's looking pretty good. You can see where some of my makeup, like, can you guys see that line from my mask? I think that's what that's from. Yeah, it's the mask. So, oh, let me see. Let's see the inside of my mask. Oh yeah, yeah, there she is. So anyways, that's where we are at 3:44. I will check back in with you guys in a couple hours. What do you guys think? Does it give you the feeling of serenity and peace? Me too. I love it. I love it. I'm going to be talking to you guys about this thing very, very soon, along with where I got this really cool, amazing blanket. It's a down comforter, you guys. We're gonna talk, but right now we're talking foundation. So let's get in some natural lighting here and take a peek. I don't think this is too bad. And you guys, keep in mind, I'm shooting this right now with my iPhone. I'm shooting this, I think, in like 4K. Yeah, not bad. Like, not bad at all. I think, all things considering, especially since it's been 90 plus degrees today with high humidity, so it's making it feel more like 100, 101. I've been outside sweating, doing sheets and blankets and hanging things up and building furniture and just all the things. So yeah, I think this, all things considering, has held up pretty well. I mean, I ran errands, I took Liam to his therapy, had a mask on, and we're only 5 hours in. So I can't wait to see what our 8, 9, 10's gonna bring. It is time, my friends, for our final check-in and my final thoughts on the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. And I definitely have some thoughts, but first, let's see what we're working with here, which I have to say, I mean, what do we put this on at, like 1 o'clock? So we've had this on for 9+ hours now. And it was 90 plus degrees outside, felt like 100, lots and lots of humidity, definitely sweat. I mean, you guys, I just came in from outside. My neighbor set up like this movie projector thing outside, and the kids, Liam, all had a blast. It was so cool. I'll try to show you a picture of it or a clip of it. It's very cute. You can see him. So anyways, yeah, I feel like this did pretty damn good, you guys. I mean, like, for real, you know, like, I had a mask on and everything. And I mean, there's like clearly some spots wearing here on my nose and here on my chin and stuff like that. But again, like, yeah, I still look good. I would go to work like this. I might, like, you know, powder a couple spots, you know, even powder foundation. Shit, where's that one that I just got? Oh, I just got this one right here from, what is this? Bare Minerals. They just got a new Bare Pro powder foundation. Love their foundations. So yeah, let's just swirl a little bit on there and... Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, you guys. Shh. I might do my thumbnail photo. Oh yeah, a little powder. That's all I needed. A little powder, a little more blush. Where's my blush? You guys, this new blush from Benefit, by the way, especially the one in the color Willa. And what's going on with the color Starla? Does anybody know? Because, like, no store, no Ultas, no Sephora's, nobody, not even Benefit, seems to be carrying that shade. And even, like, if you look at all the people that got PR, they didn't show or demo that shade, even though I saw it in their boxes. So I'm like, you know, makeup conspiracy, what's really going on here? Why did Starla not get put on the shelves? You know what I mean? Because clearly, or not get sent to be put on the shelves because clearly there's something going on. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, you guys, yes. And then a little more lip gloss here. Ugh, like, how ridiculous is this? Okay, so like, this is that Jaclyn Hill lip gloss, and I'm telling you, like, she's got a lot of hits and a lot of misses, but these new lip gloss rose drip whatever glosses, oh, amazing. I mean, like, look at that. Just juicy, and they stay like that too. Oh, they stay like that. Okay, so final thoughts on the foundation. I have to say I'm really impressed, you guys. So vegan, cruelty-free, natural finish, it definitely had. It was definitely long wearing. I would definitely say it could probably go for 16 hours. Obviously, you're probably going to have to touch up, though, with a powder foundation, whatever you got. You're going to have to do little touch-ups. But even if you don't have the ability to touch up, I think you're going to be perfectly fine. Because as you saw, I did no touch-ups throughout the day. And even the spots that it was wearing off, it did so gracefully. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. So definitely long wearing, definitely was medium coverage, definitely felt weightless, and provided a smooth, even finish / soft focus finish, because I kind of feel like those are the same. You know what I mean? So that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure if you are not subscribed that you do so, because you guys, I have some big videos coming. I have a new shampoo and conditioner bar of soap that I'm going to be demoing for you guys. That's right. We're getting a little shower time. It's getting a little crazy in here. But yeah, so we're going to do that. I've got like a ton of makeup, the Lancome foundation. And look at these cute little palettes from Profusion. So yeah, and then I've got to tell you the big news. So lots of stuff going on. Make sure you subscribed and you have your notification bell set to notify all. You guys double check that notification bell because YouTube reset everyone's notifications. So don't just recheck your subscription to mine and the notification to my channel. Make sure you check it to all the channels, all right? Because they did reset it. I did confirm that with YouTube 100%. So just double check. Until next time, see ya.